Hey, it's Mike Cooch with Services That Scale. The segment that you're about to see here is actually a clip from a recent office hours call that I did. If you're not familiar with my office hours calls, they are free Q&A calls for anybody in my entrepreneurial community. They're just open Q&A. As I said, if I can help you in any way, please hop on and join us on the calls. They are free. They're every other week, and I stream them to my YouTube channel, so you can join us there. I'll put a link here down below so you can register for the dates and times. This segment was a response to somebody's question about the challenges that they're having in selling Highlevel, which is a very popular software system in the agency space right now. How to sell Highlevel to small businesses who already have an existing CRM system and some of the challenges that they're running up against. And it is so important. The lesson here is so important that I share in response to this question that I think every agency should watch it. Certainly anybody who's thinking about selling Highlevel as part of their service should watch it. And if you have any questions afterwards, please let me know in the comments down below. I'd be glad to answer them. And thank you so much for tuning in. Please subscribe to the channel and share this with anybody that you think would get some benefit. Thank you. Chris, welcome Chris. So it seems like most business owners I've talked to already have some kind of system in place already. Convincing them to switch, even to a free trial, is a big commitment for them. Any advice? Okay, this is excellent. Thank you so much, Chris, because this highlights a couple of very, very important issues. One is the way that you are thinking about what you're selling, okay? So I have a YouTube video, Chris, that if you have not seen it, you should go back and watch it. And if you have seen it already, maybe you should go back and watch it again. And I can, here, let me just pull it up real quick and I'll share the link with you. And that video is, I say in that video, don't sell Highlevel SaaS, do this instead. Okay, sell this instead. And then what I tell you to do is actually to go and sell, using Highlevel's SaaS, but not to sell it as SaaS. And here's the key difference. Hold on, let me get past this. Let me get past this ad so I can share with you and that is right here. Okay, so it says warning. There we go. I paused the video in as goofy of a possible spot as I could. But I'll go ahead and put the link in here. So go watch that video, okay? Because this is an incredibly important issue. If you go try to sell Highlevel just as a software system, then yes, you are in the replacement business. You are selling, your value proposition is selling a replacement to a small business owner of a system that honestly is a great big pain in the neck to replace, okay? So if I'm a small business owner and you're coming to sell me a new CRM system, okay, good luck. I mean, whether it's Highlevel or I was in Pipedrive for probably 10 years before Highlevel, guys. And that should tell you something. Once you're in a system and you've got all of your data in there and you've got your team using it and stuff like that, it is a pain in the neck to change. That's awesome when you get customers into it. That's why this model is so good, because once you do sell people into it, you can have them for years and years and years paying you recurring revenue. What is bad about that, though, is if you're just going into the market selling a replacement. I mean, if you don't have a real compelling value proposition that they understand immediately and go, oh yeah, it's worth it for me to rip out this $197 a month software and instead get your $297 a month software or whatever it is, it's going to be a hard sell. It's going to be an uphill battle. Not to mention, I just explained to you that Highlevel has a learning curve. So if you are just selling a small business owner access to Highlevel and expecting them to then go through that learning curve, you're in hot water. I'm going to tell you that right now. It is not a recipe for success at this moment, okay? Not to mention, you are also then competing directly with a whole bunch of venture-backed CRM companies that are selling to small businesses right now, the Podiums and all that good stuff, the Bird Eyes, that have raised hundreds of millions of dollars. and you are just competing directly with them. It is a recipe for failure, okay? So Chris, there are two ways to use Highlevel that differentiate you from those just CRM packages. And they don't have to involve complete replacement, particularly out of the gate, okay? So you want to get a wedge, you want to get your foot in the door, all right? And then from there, you can expand your territory if you decide you want to, and you may not even need to or want to. But let me give you an example. One is you can sell services through Highlevel. So instead of selling a software system that somebody's going to use, what if I instead sold a restaurant a birthday campaign funnel, right? A birthday campaign marketing system. That's not something that they have in their typical, system. And so I sell them a birthday campaign marketing system. Now, I don't have to sell them the software. Using Highlevel, I can create the landing pages, I can create the follow-up campaigns, I can create the ads in Facebook for them. I can have that all working together as a system, and I can say it's $297 a month for our birthday campaign system. Now, all of that is delivered through Highlevel, but they don't need to know that. They don't care. What they're getting is new customers through this birthday campaign system, okay? So that's using Highlevel to deliver services through. A more simplified version of this would just be, you could just sell somebody WordPress hosting, right? And deliver that through Highlevel. It's not that they have to they're not making a decision to get a new CRM system. They're just getting new hosting from you, right? And you're delivering that through Highlevel. So there's all kinds of examples of how you can deliver services through Highlevel, okay? And then use that as your foot in the door. Use that to then expand the relationship. And at some point or another, you may want to, and they may want to, replace their whole, CRM infrastructure, marketing automation infrastructure. And then, wow, that's awesome, because now you've got this Highlevel platform that you can drop in, right? And it'll be named whatever your brand is, of course, because you're going to deliver it as SaaS and drop it in there. So that's one way, deliver services through the platform, okay? The other way, and the way that I really discuss in this video that I shared with you, is to create your system, okay? So don't sell software as a service, sell your system as a service. And what is a system? A system is where you bring together various components, right, to fulfill an objective. So in other words, if you're selling a company a CRM software platform, or a marketing automation software platform, which is more what I believe Highlevel, is, then that platform still has to be managed by somebody. Somebody still has to come up with a creative to put into the platform. By creative, I mean the email campaigns, the landing pages, all that good stuff. So instead of selling a tool, sell a system. So if you're going to sell to real estate agents, you sell a marketing system where you have designed the landing pages. You have designed the proprietary marketing campaigns, the newsletter templates, the follow-up sequences, the SMS campaigns, the whatever the home showing campaigns, all the good stuff that a real estate agent needs to do, so that they don't have to come up with the creative. They don't have to sit down and try and learn, how do I build funnels in this system or whatever, right? And then the other thing that you can do is you could provide management layer on top of it as well, right? I'm not saying that you have to, I'm just saying that you could. So, not only do we put this system that we've developed in place, but we also provide this layer of management on top of it, because you're a busy real estate agent. You don't have time to sit around and play with a CRM, right? Or play with a marketing automation system, okay? So when you're selling from either of those two value propositions, you're not selling replacement. You're not selling CRM replacement. You may end up replacing, right? But that's not what you're selling. And that's a key difference that everybody has to understand. If you don't understand that right now, you're going to have a real hard time selling, selling that replacement strategy. Okay, I hope that helps you. And I'm happy to expand on that in any way that I can. Hey, it's Mike. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up down below and share it with anybody that you think would get some value out of it. And of course, please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any future videos. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I love to hear from you and I respond to all of them personally. And if you are an agency selling to the small business community and you would like some strategies on how to grow your business faster, I've got a free resource for you down below here. I have built 2 multi-7-figure businesses selling services to the small business community. One of those which I was able to exit for a multi-7-figure exit. So I've got some great strategies that can help you. Again, a free resource down below here. Please grab that. I would love to be able to help you. I hope to see you in my community and in a future video. Thank you so much for tuning in.